Good morning, ladies, and happy Wednesday. Rise on up. It is the start of a brand new day. Let's go. Let's go. Coming live from the car rider line here at Scarlett's school. Had to pick her up early a little bit. She says hello. I had to pick her up early yesterday. She was having headache and feeling nausea, but she's feeling good. So back at school we are. It was definitely a crazy day, but a productive day. I actually got a couple things in that I'm feeling really good about at the office, and yeah, some things brewing that actually Miss Scarlett gave me as far as an idea and something I have to think and pray on, because it was actually a really good one. Today's going to be an eventful day too at work. We have quite a few things going, and then tomorrow looks like I might have to go to one of our locations and take a look what they got there. So Isaiah chapter 21 is what we're going to be going over. The fall of Babylon is proclaimed, and verse 1, Fill Our Souls, starts like this. The burden against the wilderness of the sea. As whirlwinds in the south pass through, so it comes from the desert, from a terrible land. A distressing vision is declared to me. The treacherous dealer deals treacherously, and the plunderer plunders. Go up, O Elam. Besiege, O Media. All its sighing I have made to cease. Therefore my loins are filled with pain. Pangs have taken hold of me like the pangs of a woman in labor. I was distressed when I heard it. I was dismayed when I saw it. My heart wavered. Fearfulness frightened me. The night for which I longed, he turned into fear for me. Prepare the table, set a watchman in the tower. Eat and drink, arise, you princes, anoint the shield. Verse 6, For thus has the Lord said to me, Go set a watchman, let him declare what he sees. And he saw a chariot with a pair of horsemen, and a chariot of donkeys, and a chariot of camels. And he listened earnestly with a great care. Then he cried, A lion, my Lord. I stand continually on the watchtower in the daytime. I have sat at my post every night. And look, here comes a chariot of men with a pair of horsemen. Then he answered and said, Babylon is fallen, and all the carved images of her gods has broken to the ground. O my threshing and the grain of my floor, that which I have heard from the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, I have declared to you. Now this is proclamation of against Edom, verse 11. The burden against Dumah. He calls to me out of Seir. Watchman, what of night? Watchman, what of the night? The watchman said, The morning comes and also the night. If you will inquire, return and come back. Then the burden against Arabia. In the forest in Arabia you will lodge, O you traveling companies of Dedanites. O inhabitants of the land of Dumah, bring water to him who is thirsty. With their bread they met him who fled. Verse 15, For they fled from the swords, from the drawn sword, from the bent bow, and from the distress of the war. For thus the Lord has said to me, Within a year, according to the year of hired man, all the glory of Kedar will fail. And the remainder of the number of archers, the mighty men of the people of Kedar, will be diminished. For the Lord God of Israel has spoken it. Now some context behind chapter 21. It's about Babylon, who led forces against Assyrian power, fell to Cyrus of Persia in 539 BC. The message to Judah was clear. God's people should trust in the Lord, not in political or military alliances. Now Dumah is probably a reference to Edom, as indicated by the further reference to Seir, an alternate designation for Edom. The Edomites were descendants of Esau. The oracle of prophecy of an uncertain future is indicated for Edom. And the Dedanites, inhabitants of Dumah, and the people of Kedar are all apparently associated with the area of Arabia. So, that is all for today's Bible study, ladies. This one, as we start setting the tone, Isaiah, we have quite a bit left. It goes up to 63 chapters, and then we will begin Jeremiah. So, I don't know what to think about for this one. What do you think? What do you think for the Bible study for today, outside of the fall? The fall makes me think certain things, and sometimes, unfortunately, things have to fall in order for things to be picked back up and made better. Sometimes things fall not on purpose and needs to be shed to light. A lot of things can be fallen. Lots of fallen things in terms of aspects of how you put it. So whatever you got going on today, if the Lord is shutting a door and something is closing itself and falling down and shattering, let it sometimes, because from there sparks growth. From there sparks discernment and whatever provision the Lord wants to send to you. So food for thought for today, but thankfully we're alive, we're awake, and we're gonna get this day going. Hopefully my coffee can reach to my brain, because apparently I can't talk this morning. I hope you have a blessed day. If you need prayer, leave a message down below. Would love to pray for you. If not, we will see you tomorrow. Stay encouraged, be safe.